Hello and welcome back. Today, I designed a new item sorter, but it's not a simple item sorter. It's a very, very special item sorter, so this video is going to be a little bit longer. But let's get into it. Okay, so here's the item sorter. Yeah, you're probably wondering, why is it an item sorter? Well, it's not really an item sorter. It's more of a storage system completely. But what it does is it filters through the minecarts, like so. Yeah, the minecarts. So, what it does is it takes a pulse and pushes it so that this piston pushes the block out. So the block will be here. So it allows just enough time for the minecart to fall through and then it go back and pick it up. After that happens, this piston pushes the next chest down. And this block gets retracted so that this minecart falls down on top of the string, which then pushes the block back up. And I designed it so that it fires once the block gets removed once. So let me demonstrate. So it's made so that it fires once before that piston fires. So it just has enough time to fall through. Yeah, but there's a lot of repeating circuits. And then underneath, there's the water elevator that just launches the minecarts into a line. So I think, yeah, this one has shulkers in it, which proves that it has almost infinite space. But for the layout, you're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 blocks by 7 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 blocks, okay? By 10 blocks. Okay, so here's the things that you're going to need. You're going to need 19 redstone, 2 observers, 7 repeaters, 2 normal pistons, 1 sticky piston, a lot of water, some smooth stone, soul sand, glass, birch signs, or whatever sign you want, as many minecarts as you want, and 1 rail. But to start this, we're going to go like this, and you're going to place, oh, hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, there's that block. So this right here is going to be where, oh crap. So this right here is going to be where your sticky piston is going to be firing. So this is where that's where the chest is going to be sitting. Then right here, this is a little bit out, but it works perfectly fine still. And you're going to place, I completely forgot to place a button. But you can use whatever button you want right here to power the beginnings. Next is you're going to take redstone directly under it and you're going to wrap it 3 up, 1 to the side, 1 to the side, and 3 up and then to the side again. So that it won't power the rest of the stuffs. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that right? 4. Actually, this should probably be shifted a few blocks, but that's fine. 4, 1. I feel like this is too big. Hang on. Okay, so first we're actually going to build this. We're going to go 1, piston. You're going to put a piece of sand, which I also forgot. You need like 2 or 3 pieces of sand. You're going to place sand, repeater, observer. You're going to face it this way. And then you're going to want redstone dust in front of it. So now it's going to be powered twice. So if I go like this, it spits out the block and then retracts it, but you're going to want to start it in that form, I think. No. Okay, so you're going to want to move the block and place it there. So now it has enough time to get the minecart to fall. Next is you're going to take it up 1 block, skip that space. You're going to take it up like this, and you're going to place that. Okay, now you've placed those blocks, you're going to go, look at the design I have here, okay? You're going to take one block back, and then you place a piston behind it, which is what I have set up here. You're going to place that, then a piston, and you're going to place another repeater at 3 ticks, and after the 3 ticks, you're going to want to place a block up, and then another block up. So you're going to want to go block, block, and then you're going to want to run it into there. This is where 2 pieces of redstone are going to go, and a repeater set on 4 ticks. Okay, so now that the repeater's set on 4 ticks, sorry that I keep looking back, by the way. Well, you're going to place redstone in a line that going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 behind it. So you're going to take this and you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so now both pistons should fire when I press this button. So it's going to shoot off twice, because that's the way the Minecraft works. After this is you're going to want to bring it, after these 5, you're going to want to bring it 1 in, and then a repeater on the next block. So you're going to go 1 in, that's not the right block, you're going to go 1 in, 1 right there. You're going to place that, and then you're going to place that. And then you want to take a block up, and then you're going to place redstone, and then place a block right above the repeater. Okay? And then you place another block right there. I think. Yeah, you're going to place another block right there. Then you place a piston. So this is the function that completely stops. Actually, yeah, it's a sticky piston. Sorry about that. I keep forgetting that you need extra blocks. You're going to need a sticky piston. You need a sticky piston. So now that you have the sticky piston in, you can place a block. I would recommend using glass, because glass looks fancy. So you're going to place glass. Then you're going to place an observer, or the block next to it is you're going to want to fill that in too low. So you're going to take it and you're going to go like this. Okay. Now that you have that, is this block should have a piece of sand on it. So these blocks don't need to be there. You're gonna place that, and you're gonna pillar up because I messed up. You're gonna place that, and you're gonna place a normal piston under it with repeaters coming out of the ends. Once that is done, you're gonna place 2 blocks up like that, 2 pieces of redstone. Next, this is the last observer you're gonna need. It's gonna place the observer. It's gonna have to go facing in like that. Then you're gonna need a piece of string. You need a piece of string because string fires because string makes the piston, whatever, the piston fire. I forgot how to speak for a second. Sorry about that. You're going to take string, and you're going to move your soul sand because I got rid of that on accident. So now it's going to fire. Then you're probably going to want to place blocks all up around this so that it doesn't escape. You're also going to want to place a sign right there. Okay. So this is actually all of the redstone parts done. That's it. Now the water pillar part, you're going to want to bring, because there's going to be water in this block. So that's where water is going to be. So place a block there for now, so you remember. Okay. And you take it back 1, 2, and you place that there. So right here, you want to place a sign and a piece of water. Actually, I should probably go like this. Okay, that's better. Like and subscribe. Okay. See, so now that I have that sign there, if I place that water in, it works. But now if I press the button, it's going to shoot the block out, which is what we want. But if I throw that in, it's going to automatically do it, which broke the sand, because I'm pretty sure I have a delay on here. Oh yeah, I have a 2-tick delay on the first one. Should probably remember this stuff. Yeah, so 2-tick delay. That is what fixes that. The sand breaking problem. Yeah. So that is how that works. So now you're going to want to take it down 2 blocks under your redstone. Okay, so you're going to want to load your minecarts down through here, because this is where that is. So the water is probably going to go here. And you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the block that you need to go onto. That's the block. So this is what you're going to want to do, is you want to bring it up and cover the top so that the minecarts don't go flying out and you lose your items, because that's not what you want. Now you're going to go back down and you're going to place a sign. You're going to take this down to right there, and I need soul sand again. Soul sand. Take soul sand. You place that there, and then you place a block of glass, because now that is what is keeping the the water from going all over the place. So you want to break that block for a second so you can get down there. You just take a water bucket, which I got rid of again, and you want to place water going all the way up here, because now that should work. So if I go down here and I throw an item in, it should go flying, come up, and end right there. So now that that is done, you're going to want to drop an item down there. So now you can access, now your first minecart can go through, which we're about to do. So I'm going to come out through this side because I can't get through there. So now that that's done, you're going to want to, oh come on. Okay, I'm going to place a block there for a second so I can get that item. Okay, you're going to want to cover that up eventually. But right now you're going to want to take a rail, and you want to place a rail there. So now that it's facing into the water. Then you're going to place a minecart. You can place as many minecarts as you want, but you have to have more than 2. I'm going to go with 5. I'm going to go with 5. So I'm going to place my flooring in, and this last piece, and I should see a minecart coming up here fairly shortly. Very first minecart coming up. So now if I go like this, that minecart should there we go. Now I can load all of my glass in, because that's what I need. Press the button, and it goes right back through. And I don't know why that one just went back through. I think I did all of this right. I'm 100% sure I did all of this right. Oh, it might be the timing's off. Because I think this is actually on a 3-tick, or is it a 4-tick? Well, this one works. So. Oh, it might be the block I'm using, maybe. Let me try that. No, it's just the minecarts are weird right now. this is the exact same thing built, and it works perfectly fine. So thank you for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below my next redstone you want to see, and goodbye.